Well, folks, for the first of a time, when we ever like experienced an apparition, but that apparition, wasn't like, observable or, but it couldn't be like, seen, practically seen, in a very optical or in a very solid sense or in a very solid manner, the way in which, we see sun or a tree or a television or a beautiful woman. We weren't able to see that so easily, but folks, but we were having like extremely strong sense of feeling, folks, about Anna Nicole Smith, who in many different ways, folks, appeared to be as if that she was there in our kitchen, somewhere like standing near the refrigerator, and what basically like happened was that while that was happening, we were at the back of our mind, thinking so much about United States actress Anna Nicole Smith. We even prayed to the Lord, to bring that beautiful woman in by providing some sort of visuals of her, in terms of oneirological interneural audiovisual representation, and which, yes, and request number which was even fulfilled, because after a few hours we saw Anna Nicole Smith, folks, for possibly, the first of a time in our life, which was in terms of a dream or night phase, or rather an oneirological interneural audiovisual representation. Now, while that happened, folks, we got seriously very elated, in many ways, as we had seen Anna Nicole Smith. But well, the thing was that we were having a particular difficulty with with communicating with Anna Nicole Smith that day, and we just kept praying for Anna Nicole Smith, folks. But those prayers weren't actually answered. And the other thing, which kept on happening, folks, later on was that we were getting a lot of insights about her, or based on thoughts, and we were simply like thinking. But again, those things were really far from being true. Well, we probably can't stand here so easily. We can't.